will tell you God's truth. God's truth about myself. I am the son of some very wealthy people. Sadly, they're all dead now. I lived in all the capitals of Europe, collecting jewels, hunting big game, painting a little.
Hello everybody, this is Noah from Green Arc Reviews here, and today I will be reviewing The Great Gatsby. The Great Gatsby, of course, based off of the novel by F. Scott Fitzgerald, is directed by Baz Luhrmann and stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Tobey Maguire, Carey Mulligan, and Joel Edgerton. The story follows a Midwestern war veteran played by Tobey Maguire who ends up getting very interested in his new millionaire neighbor played by Leonardo DiCaprio, who is Jay Gatsby. He is very mysterious, very interesting, and it leads Nick Carraway, our main character here, trying to understand what the secrets are behind Mr. Gatsby's personal life. Now, I just recently read the book The Great Gatsby, and I adored it. It could be one of my favorite books of all time now. I love the story, the idea of all these characters, the way the mystery unravels. It's just like a beautiful story that was set wonderfully during its time. But when I saw the trailers, I was really interested with the story and what the movie was going to be like, mainly because of Leonardo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire. I love those two actors, and I was really interested with the style of how the film was going to be. Baz Luhrmann had an interesting filmography with Romeo and Juliet and Moulin Rouge in Australia, so going into the film, I was definitely excited, especially after reading the book. And I gotta say, there are lots of things in this movie that I really enjoyed, but then again, there are a lot of things that definitely detracted from the experience. Let me get into what I liked about the movie first. Of course, the performances are terrific in here. Leonardo DiCaprio is perfect as Gatsby. He just gives such a charm to his character and a nice emotional weight to it too. Just also his smile is just so irresistibly charming. Also, Tobey Maguire is the perfect Nick Carraway in here. His character served as the person that we just related to the entire time, just viewing all these experiences with Gatsby and everything else, and I thought Tobey Maguire did a good job. It is nice to see him again after a long time. The last time I saw him was probably Spider-Man 3, and you know how that went. Also, the rest of the cast with Carey Mulligan and Joel Edgerton, who played Daisy and Tom Buchanan, they both did an excellent job, as the rest of the cast did here. I really loved the way the film looked. The 3D was done immaculately. I liked the way the film was shot. It was just so beautiful throughout. But unfortunately, while the visuals and performances were really well done, ironically, the visuals and the directing style from Baz Luhrmann kind of taken a little bit away from the film's emotional weight. You see, Baz Luhrmann has a very interesting style, and it could work in some of his other films, but here, especially with a story like The Great Gatsby, it kind of backfires on the overall tone. While it was really interesting to see, like, Jay-Z songs during the 1920s and set during that rebellious time, it was kind of really odd and took me out of the movie a little bit. Also, with the style that Baz Luhrmann has, it felt like he obviously put his stamp on there. Once you watch the movie, it's obviously Baz Luhrmann's The Great Gatsby, and it kind of just, I don't know, just detracted from what really brought this story to such a resonance to many people who've read this classic book. What I think the biggest problem for me here is that the film just lacked the emotion that I got from the book. The book is such a beautiful story about the 1920s and also about identity and trying to make sure of yourself and everything else. I don't want to get into the story of itself, but I just felt like Baz Luhrmann just got in the way too much, and even though he had a very interesting style, it just kind of backfired on the overall story. It felt like he was making multiple music videos that happened to be about The Great Gatsby rather than making it like a nice, beautiful film. However, I do give the film credit for not feeling anything boring at all. I was invested the entire time, even though I was a little bit underwhelmed throughout. And it does go by fast for a 2-hour and 23-minute runtime. But still, The Great Gatsby, while having its strengths, definitely falls down due to the unfortunate over-directing style from Baz Luhrmann, as well as the lack of emotional weight that the book had. And as much as I enjoyed some of it, I just felt a little disappointed leaving the theater. But I definitely think you could check it out at least once for the strengths it has. But overall, I have to give The Great Gatsby a 3 out of 5. Anyways guys, thank you for watching this review, and if you want to see more videos of mine, you can click that button up there and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, like this video, share this on Facebook, Twitter, any social media device that you may use, and you can also check out my written reviews on greenarcreviews.wordpress.com, and that is it. I am Noah from Green Arc Reviews, and I will see you in my next video.
Why, of course you can.